We're back in Akihabara. I mean, we come here all the time. We come here like semi-often, but like we haven't been to the Square Enix Cafe in a year, I think. Last time we were at Square Enix Cafe, we were there for the FF16 collab, so I guess that would have been a year ago. We're back for another collab. There is the FF7 Rebirth collab going on like right now. It's been going on for a couple of months. It started the day of when the game came out. We tried to go sooner, but apparently FF7 is popular, apparently, and it was fucking hard. It was like so tough to get like tickets, or like at least a reservation to go. The soonest we could get, at least for our convenience, was today, near the end of it. So we're going for the second half. If you want to go to the Square Enix Cafe, you could show up the day of and just try to go in the morning, I would say, and see if they have any spots that are like still free. It is kind of like a first come, first serve system. So if the day you're arriving at, when you get there, if it's like a weekday, you probably have a better chance of actually getting like a free spot, like maybe later on in the day. If it's a weekend though, I'm not sure. Like I haven't tried it myself, just like show up the day of. So I would actually recommend that you try to book ahead. So you can go to like the website, just like, you know, Square Enix Cafe, Akihabara, whatever it is, and try to get your tickets that way. I would recommend like maybe book a couple like weeks in advance, especially if you're going like with more than one person. And that's like doubly so if the collab is like a popular game. So FF7 Rebirth was like really hard to get. Like we're trying to go with like 2 people, and even just 2 people, like it was like impossible to get the day that we wanted, the time that we wanted. So it was like yeah, I don't know, it was like really tricky. We just definitely had to go and like push our visit back by a couple weeks. We were able, luckily, to get a spot eventually, so. We got to get our drinks. We get 2 free drinks or whatever, so yeah. So definitely, like when you go, pay for your tickets. They're a little bit expensive, but part of the reason why they're expensive is you get drinks included. So you can imagine it as if you're like paying for your drinks. So you get 2 drinks included. So we have the standard stuff: hot chocolate, hot coffee, iced coffee. There's no chocolate at all. I don't know why I said chocolate. You get your standard stuff, but then you get your themed drinks. So every time there's any whatever event there is, there's always like a themed drink, and that's what we have here. So the drinks today, or for the second half of the collab, are Cloud, Sephiroth, Tifa, Bugenhagen, Gold Saucer, and then the Forgotten Capital. So I actually forget what each one of these are. Collab cafes can be pretty pricey. I mean, they are pretty pricey, to be honest, but at the very least with the Square Enix Cafe, I feel like I'm getting good food out of it, so I kind of don't mind all that much. Like, I like eating here. And it's also fun just to see like how they try to work in the theme of the game into their drinks or into their desserts, or just like in the menu in general. It's also cool just to go as like a fan, you know, because they have like the trailers of the game usually just playing up on TVs or something, or they'll have the key art from the game world, or they'll have like something from that game in the cafe as well that you can look at when you're done eating. And they do try to make it kind of worth it, I guess. Like even though the drinks are expensive, like you'll get random coasters with each drink, and when you go to pay, you'll get like a placemat with key art on it.
All right, so we got this one, looks pretty good. Got Tifa and Aerith in there too. Sid on his airship. Hold on. Vincent and Gold Saucer, Kate C.
Right, so
it looks fuzzy.
It's like all of it does look fuzzy. It's like all of the key character art, I guess. Mm-hmm. Do you remember the original key art from the original game? So they basically just like redid them. So they just like redid, yeah. So, well, that's new for Rebirth.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't remember this one.
Right, but the
some of the other ones I do. Like, I think this one was there before.
Yeah, so they basically just kind of like updated the key character art for all the characters from the original game.
And this one too, I think.
Yeah, that was from the original too. So it's pretty good. What did you think?
It was good. It was good. The food never disappoints me. Well, the dessert was a little disappointing because it was a parfait, and parfaits in Japan are bad because they're half, what's that called?
whipped cream.
Thank you.
Whipped cream, yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the word for that for some reason. I tried to block it out of my mind, but yeah.
I don't know, I kind of liked it. I thought it was good.
The parfait?
It was alright, yeah. It was like cake, it was basically like a cake. But yeah, I really like the food here. I mean, I might have mentioned this either in an older video or like on a stream or something like that, but all the food at the Square Enix Cafe, and this also goes for the Aorze Cafe, it's produced, I guess, though that's the word they use, but it's produced by Pasella, which is like a karaoke chain, I guess? It's a karaoke chain that makes really good food. I've gone literally just for the food, so coming to the Square Enix Cafe is really fun because I like the collabs, I like the atmosphere, I like the music, and the food's really good. So, like, you would say the food at the Square Enix Cafe is like super good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I've gone to a few other collab cafes, and it's usually like fine, but I would say this food's actually like good.
It's really good. Yeah, and then every time you get a drink, you get like a coaster. The drinks are really expensive. The drinks are like $10 a pop, but you also get like a coaster with it. So those are fun to collect, and you get like an album, and then you can like collect them and show them off and stuff. But yeah. All right. So like I said before, we tend to come to Akihabara like every now and then, like semi-frequently. We only go to the Square Enix Cafe once a year, twice a year. I guess it really depends on like what collabs are going on at the time. So even though this is our first visit this year, I'm sure we'll be back soon, sometime soon. I guess it depends on like what the next collab is after FF7, or just when the next FF7 game comes out, which will be in, that's like 2 years from now. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace. It's just
slow pan over to me.
slow span. All right.